Hi Pre-K, it's Mrs. Pempel. I just want you to know how much I miss you and how much I love you. And look, I brought some of our friends from school here to listen to the story that I'm going to tell you. It's from Brightly's Story Time and it's on YouTube. And the name of the story, it's a fairy tale, is called The Princess and the Pea. It's by Hans Christian Andersen and illustrated by Jana Christie. Let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a prince who wanted to marry a princess. But only a real princess would do. He traveled all over the world to find one. Yet everywhere he went, things went wrong. There were plenty of princesses. But how was the prince to know whether they were a real princess? There was something not quite right about them all. So the prince returned home quite unhappy because he would have liked very much to bring a real princess back home to meet the king and queen. One evening, a terrible storm struck. Thunder boomed, lightning flashed across the sky, and rain slapped against the castle windows. It really was frightful. In the middle of it all came a knock at the city gate. The old king went to open it. Who should be standing there but a princess? Or so she said. Good gracious, what a sight she was in all that rain and wind. Water ran down her hair and clothes, into her shoes, and out the heels. Yet she claimed to be a real princess. We'll soon find out about that, the old queen thought. Without another word, the queen went straight into the royal guest room. She took all the bedding off the bed and carefully placed one pea on the mattress. There it is. Then she took 20 more mattresses and piled them on top of the pea. And then she put 20 feather beds upon the mattresses. And the feather beds are just blankets stuffed with feathers. Way on top of these, the princess was to spend the night. The next morning, the queen asked her, "Did you sleep well, my dear?" "Oh," exclaimed the princess, "no, I hardly closed my eyes at all. Heaven only knows what's in that bed. I lay on something so hard that I'm black and blue all over. It was terrible." The queen smiled, the king laughed, and the prince's eyes grew wide. The family could see that the girl was a real princess because she had felt the pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. No one but a real princess could be as delicate as that. The prince wasted no time in asking her to marry him, for he's found his real princess at last. As for the pea, it was put in the Royal Museum where it still may be seen, unless someone has taken it. There, that's a true story. The end. Now, right over here, I have my own pea and my own mattresses. And we're going to roll the dice, and whatever number lands on top, that's how many mattresses we're going to put on top of our pea. And then we're going to write that number on our paddle, right here. Okay? So let me roll the dice. Look at that. Do you know what number that is? If you do, go ahead and say it. If not, let's count together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. So now let's put 4 mattresses on top of our P. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now we're going to put the number 4 on our paddle. And you can just do it in the air with your fingers. We're going to say down, across, down and across, and down once more. And that's the way, you make the 4. So it's down and across, and down once more, and that's the way you make the 4. Sorry about the tickle in my throat. All right, let's try another one. So I'm going to erase the 4, and I'll put the mattresses back over here. And here's our P. Same number. Try again. Same again. There we go. A new number. What number is that? That's right, it's a 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's pick 3 mattresses to put on top of our P. 1, 2, 3. And we'll go ahead and write 3. And we say around the tree and around the tree. And that is how we make the 3. Great. Put the mattresses back. Okay. Erase my paddleboard. Roll the die. So we did the number 4 and the number 3. Let's see what number we get this time. Number 4 again. I think our dice is weighted. Oh, another new number. That's great. If you know it, say it. Otherwise, we can count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 mattresses. I wish that some of you were here to help me pick what color mattress we're going to use. So the first one is pink. The second one is yellow. The third one is green. The fourth one is blue. And the fifth one is yellow. Here we go. 5 mattresses on our P. Ready? We're going to say short neck and belly fat, Mr. 5 wears a hat. Did you make your 5? Good job, everybody. Give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, let me move my P and my mattresses over here. And oh, look at this. There's a princess sitting here with me. So I'm going to do an I love you ritual. And then after the video, go see if you have someone in your house you can do this with too. This is one that we did in class all the time. I know it's one of your favorites. Here, look at Anna. Criss, cross, applesauce, spiders crawling up your back. A cool breeze, a tight squeeze, and now you've got the chilies. I wish you were here so I could do this with you. And just want to remind you all that Miss Scarborough and I miss you so much. Take care and stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye, Pre-K. Love you.